Alright, so we are done with the occupation of the Sanctum just a few weeks ago, and now we are preparing for the Season 1 Kingdom versus Kingdom. You actually can check on the event calendar, and you can see here the crossword icon. These are the tasks for the Season 1 KVK preparation, and each of the tasks will last for 2 days, as you can see here. Alright, so there are more about the Season 1 KVK preparation, and if you are still in the Zone 1 or 2 or 3, I would recommend you to watch these things that we're about to share. But before we delve into these topics, I would want you to like this video. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe for more Viking Rise tips and tricks. Alright, so if you are curious about the Season 1 pre-KVK, if your kingdom is done with the Sanctum occupation, all you need to do is to wait for the event called the Worshipping Tier. This Worshipping Tier event is the preparation for KVK Season 1. Okay, so the Worshipping Tier event consists of 5 tasks, and each task have 2 days for the players to participate. So, these are the 5 tasks that we have to do in the Season 1 KVK preparation. And for the first 2 days of the KVK preparation, you will need to do the trials. This is the first task of the event, and it's the elimination of the Blue Beast. So, you really have to consume a lot of energy potion here. That is why it is very important for you to save more and more energy potions since day 1 of your account, especially if you are one of the F2P players just like me. So the task here is to kill more and more blue beasts. I don't know if your kingdom have a strategy here, but the only tip that I can think of about this is for your tribe commander to lead the hunting of the blue beast. If you will go by group, you will only spend less resources to heal your troops. Same spending, same amount of energy that you will consume, but if you go by group, you will spend less resources to heal your troops. Alright, so let's go to the next task. The stockpiling. If you have participated in the Viking Reign event, one of the tasks of VR event is to gather more and more resources on the map. This is also the same task in the Season 1 KVK preparation. You really have to have the right porter commanders. Prepare them before this time comes into your kingdom. I've made a video about how to gather fast using the right porter commanders. You can visit that if you want to. Alright, so the third task of the KVK preparation is the Enlistment. This task is also seen in the VR event. This is the task that you need to train more and more troops in your barracks. So before the Season 1 KVK preparation, you really have to level up your troops' barracks. Leveling up those troops' barracks will give you a higher number of troops to be trained. Also, you have to prepare more and more resources for that, though. There is a feature in the barracks called Train All Troops. This feature will let you spend your speed up items and resources with just one tap of a button. This will let you train more and more troops in an instant manner. If you have more speed up and resources, you will obtain the Train All Troops feature if you have reached the level 7 of your prosperity. Make sure to reach that level of your prosperity before this time comes into your kingdom. Alright, so the next task is the prevention. This task is also seen in the VR event tasks. This prevention tasks of Season 1 KVK preparation is the defeating of the knee-flung leaders. And, of course, defeating knee-flung needs you to spend more and more energy potion again. Take note of that. This is where your automatic rally comes in handy. Automatic rally, I would suggest to you to turn it on once you will be going offline from the game. The automatic rally will be unlocked once you reach the level 12 of your battle hall. So you also have to reach this level before the Season 1 preparation of KVK happens in your kingdom. Alright, so the last one of the jewel crafting before this task was to craft the equipment. So I am not sure if it's the Divine Jewel crafting event or if it is still the crafting of equipment, but you have to prepare more and more blue chalcedony before this task comes. The blue chalcedony is the items that we use to buy materials for our divine jewels. Those are the tasks for the Season 1 KVK preparation. And again, those tasks, each task will be having 2 days each. And I hope you have any idea what to prepare for the Season 1 KVK preparation event. Anyway, if you are really wanting to win in the KVK event, you really have to do well in the preparation. The rewards for your kingdom is the buff that you will submit in the Worshipping Tier. Those buff will be used in the Kingdom versus Kingdom event, so you have to participate in the preparation for your kingdom to have an advantage in the KVK. If you have some things to clear up, or maybe some things to add, you can always use the comment box below. Again, I would want you to like this video, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe for more Viking Rise tips and tricks.